Today in Smackey's Garage, we're going to be working with FORScan to be able to turn off our Auto StartStop and not having to keep hitting the button up here on our 2018 F-150. Now, if you're like me, you turn your Auto StartStop off pretty much anytime you get in the truck. There have been times that I've left it on, but I prefer it off. Lending your car to someone that's not used to having this feature on it, it's kind of scary for them, it's surprising for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it off permanently using FORScan. Now this is part of a playlist where I'm covering a lot of different FORScan features and configurations on how to change some of my favorite, essentially, configurations on this truck. So don't forget to go ahead, subscribe, and look for that playlist. I'll link it down in the description below. For those of you with F-150s, you know that this is the button that is the Auto StartStop that you push when you want to turn it off on the car. Now, like all the configurations that we're changing on FORScan, we're using the OBD link to connect to the truck. It is linked below in the description, as well as the FORScan software. Now, I have the OBD link down here plugged in, and it's plugged in up here into the laptop. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn the key on. So yeah, this is my truck. This is what I'm going to be changing. So we're going to hit yes. So we're going to go to the body control module, and then we're going to hit play down here to run this service. Now within here you can see all the different settings that you have. So here we are, BMS Auto Start System. So I'm going to go in here, I'm going to disable this. Now that it's off, we're going to go ahead, I'm going to test it out. I'm going to drive around, see if it's actually turned it off. Alright, so everything works. One thing to keep in mind is you really can't tell from just making that change and then in the driveway that it's actually functioning. You have to take the car out for a drive, and you have to be in a situation where Auto StartStop would kick in. So what I found is driving into work multiple days this week, it hasn't kicked in once, even though it doesn't say that it's disabled on the dash. Thanks for tuning in this week on Smackey's Garage. I'll see you next time.